What is good with y'all, man? So I got a little update for the Eagles theme team. I think the last time I did this was like right before the free agency promo. So since then, I think I've picked up 3 new cards. One of them being a brand new Eagle we got today, which you probably already know who that is. Kenny G, Kenneth Gainwell. He ended up getting a 96 overall. Here are his stats with the Eagles theme team. So he's 5'8", 185. He's definitely a smaller back, but he's 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 agility. Now, I do have the sprinter strat card, which basically is for the running backs, receivers, and I also think it's for the quarterback, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but basically just doesn't give them speed, but what it does is it basically just gives them better change of direction and just lets them get more shiftier. So we look at his other stats. Like I said, he got 89 carrying, so that is a little low, but he's got a 97 change of direction, 96 spin, 97 juke. I mean, he doesn't look too bad. A 93 break tackle. Now, he does have a 77 short route run. And the way I was actually, I'm going to use him tonight. But I wanted to use him as my receiving back because basically I wanted, Keith Byers my running back to get all the handoffs, and then just use Kenny G for when I'm my passing downs and stuff like that. Which, if you guys remember last year, that's what we did heavy. The running back committee, we had, LeGarrette Blount, Michael Vick, and Refrigerator Perry. Like, those guys, everybody had a spot on the field. Blount was getting handoffs, Vick was catching passes, and then Fridge was for the 5-yard line, which we kind of do now. Keith Byers gets the handoff, Fridge when we get in the goal line, but I don't really have a receiving back. It's still just Keith Byers because Miles Sanders, the problem with the reason why I don't use him receiving back, yes, he gets short in for 0, but the problem is his animations are really bad. Like, his juke and spin animation are garbage. Like, yeah, we just went over Kenny Gainwell's, right? We just went over his spin and juke, and the rating is really good, right? It's really good. But sadly, it doesn't matter because how this game works is that rating means nothing. It's just about the animation that the guy's giving. So I'm hoping Kenny G has some nice animations. I do have Jukebox on him for 0 because he gets it for 0. He also gets Spin Cycle for 0. He gets Evasive for 2. He gets Short In for 1, Short Out for 1, and Backfield Mismatch for 1. So that's his AP. I'm just going to rock the Jukebox on him and see if, maybe he could be a decent receiving back, because I would like to use him. I bought him for about $240,000. I just like Kenny G a lot, so I'm excited about this card. For the defensive side of the ball, we do have 2 new names we have picked up. So I got Reggie White when the free agency promo came out. You can see his stats here, 97 speed. His stats are insane. The abilities, I am rocking on him. He gets no outsiders for 0, goal line stuff for 1, enforcer for 1, and inside stuff for 1. I'm rocking the no outsiders for 0 because if it's free, then it's for me. That's just kind of how it is. He also gets edge threat elite for 0, so of course I put that on. He gets defensive rally for 0, unpredictable for 0, and double or nothing for 0. And edge threat elite is basically edge threat with also under pressure. So essentially, I got 3 abilities in a way on him for 0 AP, which is pretty crazy. He's been pretty good. Him and Hassan Reddick is damn near endgame for me off the edge because Reggie White, I don't know if we can get any better abilities than this off the edge. So I might use it for the rest of the year. Now, I did not pick up Jordan Poyer because it turns out his AP is the same for Brian Dawkins, and you're probably thinking, no, it's not. Well, it is for me because on Dawkins, or for, let's say, both my safeties, I need mid-zone KO, deep out zone KO, and pick artist, right? That's what I rock on Mills and Dawkins. For Dawkins, that's 4 AP. It's also 4 AP for Jordan Poyer because Jordan Poyer gets pick artist for 0, deep out zone for 1, and then his mid-zone KO is 3 AP. So it's the same AP as Dawkins. So I just went ahead and never picked them up. Who I did go ahead and pick up to go match with Kaiser in the box, though, you see him right here, Patrick Willis, and this guy is nasty. I like him a lot. I mean, he's probably the best middle linebacker in the game, no doubt about it. Not only does he have a 91 zone, but where's that? If I'm not mistaken, he also has a 90 man coverage. So this guy is like he can play off ball. You don't have to use him, and then his discounts just get even better. The man gets pick arts for 0, lurker for 0, and then the third slot, you can basically, that's where you can actually put an ability that costs AP. So you got secure tackler for 1, he gets inside shade for 2, medium route KO for 1, and mid zone KO for 1. I went with secure. I was using medium route KO for a while, but I don't know, I just decided to take it off. I'm going with secure tackler now, so we'll just see what happens with that. Those are pretty much just the guys that I've picked up recently. Haven't really made a lot of really changes to the team. Haven't really needed to. I am hoping though the Eagles do get another linebacker soon, because I kind of would like to use somebody else. Patrick Willis cost me a lot of coins. He was like 790,000 coins, and when I have to spend a lot of coins on a guy that's not an Eagle, it always just kind of has me thinking like, I don't know. Even though Patrick Willis, you guys know, used to be a staple in MUT. And I would say this card still is. Like, look, I've used linebackers. I'll say half the year. I was gonna say majority year, but I'll say half the year. So if you guys would pick them up, I definitely would. But as soon as the Eagles get another middle linebacker that's really good that I could pair with Kaiser, then that's probably what I'm gonna do. I think Seth Jordan might get a card soon. Be on the look for that. I'm telling you, I really do. If he does, then Patrick Willis is gonna hit the door, because like I said, he costs a lot of coins. I don't think his price tag's gonna go anytime soon, because he's probably the best middle linebacker in the game. Like I said though, we are gonna be using Kenny G tonight, so if you guys want to see me use Kenneth GAINWELL live in effect, then I go ahead, drop a follow to the Twitch. Madden link that is down in the description. We're gonna try to bring the running back committee back. I really want to, man. So I'm hoping Kenny G has some nice animations. You guys let me know if you've already used Kenny G. How do you like his spin? How do you like his Jew? How would you compare it to Miles Sanders' standpoint? Don't compare it to Keith Byers, because we know Keith Byers from another planet. His animations are off the chart. Compared to Miles Sanders, how are his animations better? Are they worse? Or are they the same? I gotta know. So you guys let me know. I'll be live soon though, probably like in an hour or two. So that is pretty much gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.